I offered to eat Cali when she came.
Okay. Interesting.
Right. She said no.
Okay.
2 days later, she thought about it, said, yo, could you eat my I said no.
I can't believe you right now.
Basically, just because you look good and just because we're in a relationship doesn't mean I gotta throw my money away. I don't just have to give it to you because you look good. Your business idea could be stupid. Your business idea could be stupid. But you look good. You could probably raise a good family. You probably got some, you really look really amazing. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Luch, and yo, I got another one for ya. Yo, the other day, I was scrolling on my YouTube, feel me? My algorithm was like, yo, there's some content, and it needs your coverage. And I seen Cam and his ex-girlfriend, Cali, do a podcast, right? And so many ideas came to mind because there were so many gems that needed to be broken down just between their dynamic alone on camera, because from where I'm from, which is the Bronx, but also Connecticut, but where I'm from, I've seen a million Callies, bro. She looks good. She look good, but I've seen a million of her type. And today, I figured, let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm about to break Shorty down best way I can. Break down this whole dynamic, because whole Shorty's trash. As a wife, as a hustler, as a woman, she's a woman. She's doing it. As a woman, a wife, huh? Nah. But you know how I start my videos. You know what time it is. You know I like to do it. Bow!
Yay!
Sin City, we got Cam, and we got a special guest, Cali. Now, Cam and Cali have I'm gonna say a different kind of relationship, because they always, debating and arguing, and Cali feels one way and Cam feels another way, and I think it's all fucking funny. So I think y'all gonna enjoy it too. Just a conversation. So Cali, what made you fall back out of that relationship, that part of the relationship that y'all had? What made you fall back?
I mean, the relationship he was having publicly wasn't aligned with the one that he was having with me privately.
What does that mean? The relationship that he was having with you publicly is not the relationship that he has with you privately. It's never like that, sweetheart. He's not the first man you've been with where your relationship was different publicly than privately. Everybody's relationship is set up that way. So let's not pretend that was an issue, right? Am I bugging?
There was times when, you started hanging out. You started getting a little territorial. Am I correct?
Hanging out?
Yes.
Territorial.
About
I don't recall.
Like who can come over there as far as dancers?
Oh shit! You ain't want the dancers to come over, Cali?
I don't remember.
Oh, so
Playing the fifth.
coming over there wasn't a problem?
Why the fuck would she come over?
So I guess he must have named somebody coming over, and she know who that is, and she's not with it. So as the content start to continue, she basically goes on about club etiquette, how she didn't want Cameron to be in other people's section, and that there's section etiquette, and that if you F with her, if you're her friend, you belong in her section, right? You don't show love to the other people because you're her people, and because that's not what she would do. She does not expect you to do that either. So that was also an issue, but that's not what we're here for. Let's go.
Yo, is there some
Me?
attraction there, Cali? Yeah.
Yes, no. 1, 2, red, go.
I mean, it was.
See that? You see that right there? This is where the emotional games begin. She's trying to get the logic out the window. She's trying to amplify her assets, which is the face card, right? She's going off straight face card. No boobs in the screen, no cleavage showing. She's going off straight face card and emotion. And she's like, you know what? I mean, can I? She's trying to leave like it's in the air, and it's not in the air. Where's that?
An attraction.
Was his past tense. He's talking about
No, I said still.
present. Yes, present.
Not for at least a year.
A year. Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
He like, all right.
All right. What was the what was you upset about when you was like? I remember you was gonna buy a house on the West Coast or something, and you wanted to. He got like 9 bedrooms, some shit like that, and I think you was like, "Yo, let me get one of them bedrooms or whatever." Like, what was the dispute with that? What happened with that? You got mad about that too. So what was, you was in negotiations or something with a house? Why you got mad at him?
Oh, because at the time I was moving across country, and I asked if I could come there for 2 weeks until I get settled, and he was, I don't know, I feel like he was dancing around it.
What are you talking about? He was dancing around it. He said no. You didn't go. He said no. I bet you if he wanted you there, you would be there. I'm telling you, playing straight face card right now. He's cracked it in the past. If he wanted you there, I'm telling you, you would have heard yes and you would be there. But you can just be straight up. He told you nah because what? You flying across country to get up in Cam's 9-bedroom house. Not only is you about to be a cock block, right? But what you doing there? You not trying to be nothing for real? You not trying to do nothing for real? You're not flying cross country to be with Cam. You're flying cross country to do your own thing. You need somewhere to stay. See, men, we can't get away with that bullshit. You can't fly across country, go live with a shorty and go live off her until you figure your thing out. That's not gonna happen. But it be the same women like her just get on another man's and be like, see, Mimi, I went all the way across country. I'm from New York. I'm from Cali, and I went straight to New York because I got la straight off your looks. Men, I'm telling you right now, you don't got that type of system set up out here, buddy. You're gonna have to get it on your own. You're gonna have to be a man and get it because you can't fly to some woman's 9-bedroom house and make yourself a nuisance. It's not gonna happen. I don't care what you got going on. It's just not gonna happen. I'm not saying it'll never happen. It's just not probable. It's not.
What happened was this. Callie's counting bedrooms in my house.
See?
And I have a lot of bedrooms in my house. And she was coming to the West Coast. And she said, she might have said 2 weeks, I don't know, but I knew it wouldn't have been 2 weeks because, which we won't get into. I know it would take longer than 2 weeks. But
you already know.
She has family on the West Coast. Her mother lives on the West Coast. Her father lives on the West Coast. Her sister lives on the West Coast. I said that you could go to all these different people's houses. I don't know if I necessarily want to live with you, especially being that we wasn't intimate for years. I am sexually attracted to her, but I know that sex for me and her isn't really good. Not saying sex isn't good. It leads to other problems outside of our friendship. So I'm saying, look, I don't think that that'd be good. Callie likes to do crazy shit. Walk around my house in panties and don't give me no pussy. Act like she got weddings
You
and
is a
shit.
liar.
I actually have
He ain't
pictures, which we're not going to share, of course, where we're watching television and she's laying ass to me, panties and ass on my lap. So basically in the 69 position, and she wants to watch TV like this.
Yo, dirty. She know what she doing. Them 9 bedrooms, she want 8 of them things. She want 8 of them things. I'm telling you, women like her, I know a million of them. But shit is sweet, going your way. They need your help. They gonna be all nice. Oh, I'll walk around your panties and bra to make it. That's they rent. That's they pay to stay for a little bit. Feel me? Then you try to crack She started giving you the roadblock. Boom, boom, boom. I'm trying to do that right now. Do that in a while. I'm just trying to be comfortable. Comfortable.
Trying to gaslight you.
Yes,
First of all,
yes,
I
yes.
just have one question.
Yes,
Trying to
it's
gas
my
me.
One
turn.
question.
It's my turn.
How long
question.
ago was
It's
this?
my turn. It's not. I'm just telling you. I offered to eat Cali when she came.
Okay. Interesting.
Right. She said no.
Okay.
2 days later, she thought about it. Said, "Yo, could you eat my?" I said no.
I can't believe you right now.
I said no.
Right.
I offered to eat. You didn't want it. She asked another day. So you're not gonna eat my? No, I'm not. I offered it. I'm not gonna eat it. I offered twice. She asked twice.
Right.
This is the stubbornness I can't have in my house.
Right.
And that's a motherfucking fact. See what I'm talking about? The fact that if I'm Cam, I'm not asking to eat it. You know what I mean? Like you gonna work for that. You in my 9-bedroom house. Feel me? But I got a lady, so I don't even gotta worry about that. But if you in my 9-bedroom house, yeah, you gotta come earn that. You come earn your stay. You don't have me working for your stay. And if I don't want it that bad where I'm offering and you say no, see, real men know, man. I'm not asking you again. Now you gonna have to beg me. Now we're gonna play the game. See, we'll hold out the longest. Feel me? Let's get back to it.
This is what I'm talking about.
Playing games.
Yeah.
Playing games.
There's
Exactly.
a lot of games being
Yeah,
played.
exactly. Because I'm thinking even though she's stubborn, I'm thinking once I eat it, I know what I'm gonna try and do.
Right.
So
Right.
I tried to offer with
I
an
get the plan.
appetizer. This is the games we play with each other. No, I don't need that in my house.
Right.
I'm not doing it. So I
Didn't I say that? See, I know the games. I know the games. You eat it, feel me? You try to ease your way up in there. But you in my 9-bedroom house. 9 of them things. 9-bedroom house. That's it, 9. I can see that. 9. Yeah, in my 9-bedroom house. I got no kids in that motherfucker. And you want me to chase you down? Let the chase be worth it. But if you start giving me the no, you give me no one time. Begging, now you gonna beg.
So I declined. I said, you can move with your mother, you can move with your father, you can move with your sister. I'm not sleeping on nobody's couch.
Conversation we
I'm
had.
not sleeping on nobody's
Yes, you
couch.
is.
What I look
I
like
was
sleeping
not
on the
sleeping
couch.
on nobody's couch.
So she started making the demands.
The point being is, it wasn't like she was stranded. If she was stranded, I had nowhere to go. Of course, cool. You have several places to go, but you want to demand how you living on
I
somebody
had
else's
my own
dime.
room.
That's what happened.
I had my own room.
There it is, son.
All right, we finally here. This is the part I wanted to focus on, the wedding venue. Cali saved up $100,000 to $100,000 plus dollars, y'all. You know, if anybody here has saved up a large sum of money, not earned a large sum, if you have saved up a large sum of money, you know how hard that is. $100,000, especially as a female. The way you guys spend, Cali, from 22 years old when she moved from California to New York, I don't know how she did it. It could have been whatever. But $100,000 plus dollars. Has come across a goofy ass friend who decided that she was gonna open up a wedding venue. I guess in this wedding venue, LL Cool J showed up, and that was the big ooh. Callie saw LL Cool J show up. Her homegirl probably bragged about it, like, "Yo, look at the money I generated this one night," and didn't have to account for the rest of the operational days of having this venue. Plus, Callie got it in New York City. Rent in New York City, if you do not know by now, you're just under a rock. It's the highest in the country, outside of maybe California. Like, New York is extremely expensive, right? So she got a wedding venue on the, I don't know what street it is. If you watch the content, you find out what street it's on. She got a wedding venue that was gutted out, didn't have no ceilings, no oven, and then, oh,
At the time, I had just got my venue. My landlord from hell put me in a real bind. And I said, Cam, I have my liquor license and I need to do renovations on this space. This person left me with a shell. I said,
She says that this person left me with a shell. No, you went and decided to rent a shell. You went and rented a shell. I know for sure you didn't give up that $100,000 and then look at the place. You saw this shell. You said, I know Cameron. I know other goofies that's going to give up some bread to help me build this place up. I'm going to make this place work. I'm going to make this work is what you thought, which is very stupid business. But that's what you thought was going to work. And we're going to get there.
I need help renovating so I can start generating money because I'm stagnant. And he said, okay, show me the paper for your liquor license. And once I see the paper, I'll have my attorney just draw up the paperwork and I'll give you the money and we'll sign. I talked to my friend today. She said, yeah, he agreed to give you the money on a gargantuous offer. Like, she basically felt like he wanted my blood for $25,000. We agreed, and he still never followed up. But he was only taking proceeds from the bar. At the same time, he never drew it up, and he act like, it was whatever. And even when it came down to me signing my lease, he also made a bet that he did not stand on. And we could ask British that.
Oh, okay. Representation.
Yes, I'm here.
Is that a lie? Is that a lie or the truth?
I'm gonna let my client answer.
Okay.
I don't remember detail, but I'll tell you this much. I respect Cali as a hustler. I always tell her that, and I tell people that. She came from Oakland, or pardon me, not Oakland, the Bay Area to New York as a 22-year-old.
It was Oakland.
Okay, Oakland, I'm sorry. From the Bay Area, Oakland, to New York at 22 years old and survived. She did better than niggas I know from New York that grew up in New York and made a way for herself. And to this day, she still lives the way she wants to live, maybe not like she used to because she's in school. So I respect her hustle 100%. She saved up $100,000, over $100,000 to get this venue. She tells me about the venue, asks my opinion. I tell her I wouldn't invest in that. You saved up the money, don't do it. But I'm saying my friend got one of these and she had LL Cool J come over for her wedding and this, that, and third, and I had to do this, that, and the third. This is why you want to get a wedding venue, because you knew somebody with a wedding venue. And you thought that you could duplicate what she was doing. Come to find out, you told me that she wasn't doing what she really was doing. I told her that I don't think this is a smart investment, and I would not do it. I understand going against what people say, because I ask people for their opinion, and sometimes they'll say, "Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. It is going to work." Either or, but you get.
Ladies and gentlemen, and that is what I'm talking about, right? If you're an entrepreneur, you know two things you're going to need: the opportunity and the capacity to do it, right? And she had both. She had an opportunity and the capacity. Now, all she needed was a good investment. It's a terrible investment. She went to Cam and said, "You think this is a good idea?" He tell you straight up, "No, I don't think it's a good idea. You don't have an oven. You don't got the ceilings. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. I wouldn't put my money up, and I got more money than you, and I wouldn't put my money into this." And she, who probably thought, "Man, listen, I got the 100,000. I don't need you." She probably was so anxious to rub in his face that she did not need him. That's what she wanted. She wanted to tell Cam, "I don't need you. Look at my wedding business. I am lit. And it's not because of you." That's what she wanted. Now, is that what happened?
the advice. So it's people that told me this isn't gonna work and it's worked. It's people that told me this stuff I should do is gonna work and I didn't invest. It's just the gamble you do when you do business. Right or wrong, Larry, who's a good,
100%.
who's a business.
I don't feel
100%.
like
It's
my
my
business-
goal.
I
It's
don't
my
feel
goal.
like-
It's my goal.
Oh,
It's my goal. Larry's a businessman, so he understands about investment. I tell her don't invest this $100,000. She invests $100,000. It doesn't do well. The landlord didn't have a ceiling in there. She was ceilingless. Not saying it was a sunroof or anything like that, but like she said, it was a shell. It was a lot of work. She didn't have an oven. She needed a lot of stuff. So the part she's talking about now is that when she comes back to me and needs help to get all these things done for her spot, she may be correct on that. I may have wanted blood because I told you don't do this in the first place. I may have been like,
yeah. You
it's
said I'm
my
going to-
goal. I don't
You said
understand why I can't get my goal. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I haven't talked this whole show. I've been like, right, so I can't get my goal. So when she comes back to me and says, yo, Kim, I need 25, I need a stove. I need a ceiling. I need this, I need that. And I'm like, she's right. Now I'm a businessman. This is not personal. When she turns it personal, it's not personal. I told you I wouldn't make this investment. Now, when she needs something, she's right. I don't remember what the terms were, but they weren't reasonable. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, I would have gave a 39% APR rate. Yo, listen, I'll give you this 25 racks, but now you gotta come see me. It's like, but nah, I'll give you this 25 racks, but I need that 39%. Easy.
They weren't reasonable. She could be correct. I don't remember, but this is the cost of doing business.
Facts.
You shouldn't have invested in that. To me, my personal opinion, but I can't tell you how to live your dream. But if you're coming to if you
I didn't know I was gonna get finessed neither.
nothing's personal. It's business, and sometimes the best
And that's another thing that she's not explaining the way she needs to. He still offered out the loan. He still offered the $25,000 with the high ass interest rate. I wouldn't even have given it to you, to be honest. A real businessman would have ignored the whole thing. You're missing a roof in the oven. You have no experience in the business that you're getting yourself involved into. You're getting into it because you saw your friend do it and have LL Cool J ass show up. Are you crazy? Billions. I wouldn't lend you $15 for that. It wouldn't make sense. I'm just not gonna make the money back. And there's an interesting part when he asks her, can you break down some of the revenue that you've made from this business? I can't wait till you hear what she says. Let's go.
experience is going through it, because you're not going to understand how business works. It's not personal. Okay, Cali, you have a question.
I think you underestimate me.
Here we go. Man.
I'm dead ass.
I didn't I just give her
Like,
props?
No,
Didn't I
no,
just
no,
say
no,
I
no.
think that you're one of the best hustlers
It's my
ever?
turn.
Yeah,
It's my turn.
yeah, my bad. You right.
Like, if you think that opening my own business that I had for 3 years didn't teach me shit, you wouldn't know me at all. Like, the way I run numbers through my mind, the way I see shit, like, it don't make no sense for me not to be fucking rich. At the end of the day,
When she says it makes no sense that I'm not rich, I'm telling you, if this business had blown up, Ken would have got a picture or a tag every day. See, you could have invested in this, but you a dumbass nigga. That's why your career is But I'm really doing my own business shit over here. Big boss bitch shit. She wanted to tell Cam so bad that this business done took off. But unfortunately, 3 years in, let's go.
That's how I felt about you all my life, though. I felt like you overlooked every bit of potential about me. I don't even feel like most of the time you was looking at me, you was looking past me.
Bars.
And that pissed me off.
This is still not business what you're talking about. This is personal.
It was business shit, then it got personal, then it was business again. Like,
Well, I'm not going to go all
it's
over
so
the
many
place.
aspects to
I'm
our
going to stay on
relationship.
this particular topic, and if you want to go to another topic afterwards, it's fine. I'm going to stay on the wedding topic. It seems like you want to go somewhere else, but I'm going to stay on this topic for a second.
Yo,
Could you mute her, please? Thank you. What happened is this, like I was saying, Larry and PT, business is business. If I tell you, don't invest in it, which is not personal. I just gave her mad props. I think she's one of the best female hustlers I ever seen. Gave her mad props before this happened, before she starts getting into, I look past her. I give her props. I'm just saying it wasn't a smart business investment. When you come back to me to get a loan to fix it up, and I said this wasn't going to be a good investment, and then I sit there and say, I want blood and plasma and everything else.
Because you come to me as a friend doesn't mean that I need to be obligated to just throw my money away.
Facts.
At the end of the day, it's business. That's what he's trying to tell you, is that it was more of a business. And he told you it was.
And this is what I like about what Larry says, right? Larry's like, basically, just because you look good and just because we're in a relationship doesn't mean I gotta throw my money away. I don't just have to give it to you because you look good. Your business idea could be stupid. Your business idea could be stupid, but you look good. You could probably raise a good family. You probably got some, you really look really amazing, right? You probably got something good to say sometimes. Yeah. But that doesn't mean you're a good investment. That's not how investments work. Men do not go to other men and say, look at me. This investment is going to be worth it. It's not how investment works. Sweetheart.
a high risk business from the beginning, and you didn't listen.
It was a high risk business.
It was very high risk.
On my own for 3 years, and I ended up installing my own fucking ceiling, doing my own floors, building my own bar.
And how much money did you make in those 3 years?
I can't even tell you, because I had to take all the money. I had to survive. On top of that,
that's another reason why the loan should have been high, because you can't even tell them how much you made. When I go to somebody and someone,
how was I supposed to make anything with a fucking shell?
This is my point to you, Cali, is that when you go into business,
my whole point was, had the space been in the proper condition, it would have operated and generated money. I was in a fucking prime location. I was in Long Island fucking City, one of the most prominent neighborhoods in New York City. I didn't put my shit in the fucking hood. I had an entire view of fucking Manhattan. You know how many people love my space and said it's just not done?
Was it a shell when you bought it? Was it a shell when you bought it?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
okay, then Cali.
Absolutely.
Who was supposed to do the work in the lease not to do the work. This is not a conversation I'm even supposed to be having right now.
So what happened to the
what I'm just saying is, when we talk about business, because listen, with all due respect, Cali.
At the same time, I got a different type of upset right now.
Cali, with all due respect,
my upset is not over it don't even got shit to do with the $25,000 right now.
Cali,
what is the issue?
Cali, with all due respect,
that shit, no. That shit is where it's at. At the end of the day, to sit amongst a nigga that knew me since, like, what?
Cali, you're operating from a space. You're operating from a space of personal instead of business.
Because it's my turn.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna fucking say what I want to say.
Whoa.
Okay.
And now what I'm about to say is, The fact that somebody could know me all my life, watch me fucking pour blood, sweat, and tears into everything I motherfucking did, and never assisted, helped, wanted to, nothing, makes me angry. And it took for men, other men, that cared about me.
Suckers.
That wanted to invest in me, that
Simps.
believed in me. It's deeper than that. It is so much deeper than that.
And this is why I wanted to bring the video to you. Because this right here, y'all. Fellas, of all race, salary, occupation, you're always going to come across a woman you think is beautiful. She most likely is going to come with this boss B attitude. She most likely won't be a boss in any frame imaginable, but she will come to you with this boss mentality. She will expect for you to invest in her because her idea is good? No. Because she looks good. Because she believes she deserves investment, seed money. She doesn't understand business. These women don't understand spreadsheets, return on investments. They don't understand. All they want from you is your dollars. And all they're going to bless you with is a pretty face and probably some good pussy for a little bit. But we in a new day and age, fellas. Women like this need to be shut down at the door. After you crack, after you figure out, after she understands what it is when you start discussing investment ideas, if that's what it's going to be. You don't get into investment ideas just because she look good. No. And I'll be fair to say, the better she looks, the probability the idea is going to be dumb as hell. $100,000 and you invested it into a empty shell. You have no other money, no other source of income to take care of what needs to be taken care of. And then when he asks, how much money did you make back? You talk about how to use money to take care of myself, take care of the shell. That didn't work. And then not only that, you spilled the beans and said you went to other men to help you. What did you give them? What are you giving these men? If you're giving them nothing, they're simps. If you're giving them what I think you're giving them, you're a prostitute. And fellas, moving forward in the future, we don't do this. The minute shorty come with you, the investment idea has nothing to do with your relationship with her. If it's a good idea, it's a good idea whether you hit it or not. Just because he's hitting it does not mean he's responsible for your investment in your future. It's not happening. But I will say, I did invest in my lady's future because I was serious with her. You know what I mean? And we had a child by that time. But yeah, I invested in my lady when it made sense for the family. But to invest in a wedding venue and I tell you it's a bad idea and you go ahead and do what you want, hey, you do what you want, my friend.
So at the end of the day, I wasn't going to keep turn into a motherfucker that always turned me away.
So can I ask you a question? What happened to the situation? The space?
What situation? What space?
Right.
What you was trying to do?
I closed it.
Closed it?
I closed it. I'm a full-time fucking nursing student.
Okay.
Cali, I gotta be honest with you. You spitting some real bullshit right now. I gotta be honest with you because you're saying you closed it down over because he didn't give you $25,000. And if you did your due diligence beforehand when you bought that shell in the beginning, and this man then told you, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I said this, and I'll say it again, Cam.
I could have kept going.
Listen to me. I'm not saying this because Cam is here. Cam is a very smart businessman. He doesn't get enough credit for his business acumen.
He invested.
Listen, if it's a smart investment, it's a smart investment. Do you know how many people come to Cam and ask for investments that he rejects?
No, I was a bad investment. Everything.
No, it's not about that. You're taking it personal.
I was always a bad investment.
Larry,
it's very personal.
the lines were blurred. This is what's going on. The lines were blurred.
I understand that, but Cali, you can't do that. You shouldn't do that because if you had your due diligence and you got everything in order, you should have. Come on, Cali, you got to be honest with yourself. You're not being honest with yourself.
Well, Cali, do you consider? Because I remember you mad about a video you did for him and a song. Do you put that in the same category with business?
Yes.
Or was it personal?
You want to talk about the what was you mad about? I wasn't
dating him when that song came out.
Okay.
You wasn't dating me when the club came out.
The club.
The who?
The weddings planned, whatever you want to call it. We wasn't dating then either.
But it was still post.
Post. So post means after. Correct?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, because the feelings that I'm getting from you, were you number one or thought you was number one?
Thought.
Yeah, I'm asking. Were you?
Yeah, when you got like possessive and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he said you was territorial.
All right, they're trying to sicko her right now. They're trying to call her territorial. Ah!
But I think I was number one. It's funny.
No, I'm just asking a simple question.
To be honest, you asking me if I thought I was number one.
Yes. Because the behavior that you're giving, the personal behavior, it sounds like a lot of entitlement. So that's why I'm asking you. When behavior like that with entitlement.
To be honest, not even to jump in.
I'm sorry. You know what it is? I'm just used to a man in my life, especially one who's intimate with me, automatically wants to step into leadership and provision and want to protect and provide for me. Kim has never given me those vibes.
Yeah.
You hear that? And this is what I be talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Let me let her finish.
You got a boyfriend right now, Cali?
No.
Exactly.
Why does that matter? Do you have a girlfriend right now, Kim?
I don't need nobody to protect and provide for me. I'm not looking for that. I'm just trying
You're
to
a
say.
man. I wouldn't expect that.
I'm just trying to say that this is the thing that you think that because you're dating somebody, like for instance, right? I'll give you an example.
So as a woman, if I share my body with a man, I shouldn't expect him to want to protect and provide for me? Is that what you would teach your fucking daughter?
The problem, I'm not having sex with my daughter.
What are you talking about?
Just make up your mind.
No, it's not about having sex with your daughter. It's about, that's what you would teach your daughter.
Oh, teach your daughter, I'm sorry.
She just having sex with a man that doesn't want to protect and provide for her? Like, what?
And ladies and gentlemen, and this is what I just want to wrap up and finish and say. Just because you're having sex with someone, just because you're in a relationship, just because you're married to someone, doesn't mean you have a good investment idea. You see, the blurred lines is very, very potent, right? It should be the title of this episode, because she really believes, because she's been giving up some buns and that she knows Cameron, that she's entitled to that $25,000 loan with that interest rate. I don't know Cam. I don't believe I could ask him for $25,000 even with the high interest rate, and he's gonna be like, yeah, cool. And my deal is gonna be way better. I'll come with a business plan, contracts, a lawyer. just to make sure that I would get this investment money, just to show how serious I would be. But you are coming with open legs, my love. You are coming with open legs, false promises, and you're trying to get away with your pussies being eaten. And no bueno. To the men that's in the top 10%, no bueno. You're not going to run games so easily. You're not going to be able to just burn $25,000. And then when he asks you, Will, where's that $25,000? You say, you know how to keep myself alive? You know what I had to do with this place in 3 years? I don't have your money. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, if you like to see more of this content, my content, make sure you like and subscribe. Show a brother some love. And if you like to see the full video, I will post it in the description if you give a damn. But until next time, I love y'all. Peace.
You're not here, Mississippi. Suck your mother.